Hello, welcome back. AGB Cars here again. With we're going to continue the previews of the 2015 Formula One season, and today it will be the Williams F1 team that we will be focusing on. So, Williams in 2014 was it was their best year in many years, probably since 2002, 3 or 4, and I suppose it just proved what a team can do when they get the right people in place with the funding that they had, probably from the PDVSA bank in Venezuela from when Maldonado was with them. So they had some money there. They got the right team in place. They got the right drivers this year, and then with all that, they proved what they can do as a team. They had a supremely strong 2014 season, and another reason for that as well is of course them gaining the huge sponsor in Martini. So they brought the famous Martini Racing colours back into F1, and that kind of gave new life and new energy into the team as well in its own way, and brought it up in the way that it did. So of course they have a fantastic team in place now, all the right people in the right places. Of course, Pat Simmons joined from Marussia, and then of course Rob Smedley is in place as well from Ferrari. He moved there with Felipe Massa. So they were the second best team, I would say, in 2014. Outscored alright by Red Bull, but I do feel that as a whole car and as a whole package, they did have the stronger car and were perhaps, well, they certainly were unlucky with Felipe Massa on occasion, on more than one occasion anyway, and I certainly put a lot of that down to inexperience in running at the front again, and like the strategy and everything that goes into winning a race and getting as many points as they can. Of course, points, like being consistently in the points, was their main goal, and just get as many points as you can. From of course having a absolutely horrendous 2013. So in that area anyway, they would have learned a lot in 2014, which I certainly expect them to apply in 2015, and certainly be a lot more confident in themselves and push themselves to go for the wins rather than just the podiums and the points. So speaking of wins, I would expect them alright to win. Well, I would hope that they would win a race in 2015. I think everyone would like to see Williams return to winning ways, but like Mercedes, I know will probably be the one to beat again in 2015, but reliability really is where Williams shone in 2014. They probably were the most reliable car out of all of them, and so like I would certainly expect Williams to be first in line if Mercedes do have issues, and that could be certainly an opportunity where they can win races and get huge points anyway on the podium. So one win would be fantastic, and that would, in the new team, that would give Williams a huge boost in morale in the team and just overall confidence in themselves. And then we move on to the drivers. I personally feel they have a very strong lineup in the shape of Felipe Massa and Valtteri Bottas. Massa, of course, joining in 2014 from Ferrari, and I suppose he did grow as a driver and I suppose as a person as well, moving to Williams, being at Ferrari for 8 years, and through all of the bad luck that he had in 2014, and he did have a lot of it, I really hope and I would expect Massa to show his true form now in 2015, and really like if the car permits and everything falls into the right place, Massa is certainly capable of winning another race. He certainly proved his raw speed anyway in 2014. He was the only non-Mercedes driver to get a pole position, of course, at Austria. And then his teammate, Valtteri Bottas, certainly, like Bottas proved last year what a fantastic driver he is. He's able to, as Massa is, extract the best from the car. He's able to fight consistently with the race leaders, with the much more experienced men on the grid. And so, um, I certainly expect those two drivers to certainly, as they did in 2014, work very well together and really grow the team anyway, and hopefully return them to the past glory that they did have. And then Susie Wolff as well, of course, she has been promoted to reserve and test driver from, I think her role in 2014 was the development driver, mainly working in the simulator. So her role has been sort of bumped up, and she's also participating in the Hearth test in a couple of weeks' time. So that's it for Williams. I look forward to the next few episodes where we go through the rest of the teams. So I will see you in the next one. Thank you for listening here, and goodbye.